This is 3 News Daily.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to 3 News Daily on your Friday, January 5th. I'm Stephanie Haney. Thank you for being with us here in Northeast Ohio. We start today with developing news. This is out of Cleveland Heights. A man was found shot to death on East Overlook Road near Kane Park at 8:23 last night. Police were called to the area after reports of gunfire, and that's when they found 22-year-old Alexander Gurley with multiple gunshot wounds. Gurley died on the scene, and so far, police haven't made any arrests. Now, an Elyria man will spend 8 years in prison for killing a mother of 4 and injuring her child while driving drunk. It happened in March of 2022. Logan Townsley rear-ended 30-year-old Kaylee Eskins while driving at over 140 miles per hour. Her 1-year-old son was in the car with her. Eskins died at the scene and her son was seriously injured. Here's what Eskins' husband said to Townsley during his sentencing.
I forgive you for what you've done. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to reflect that woman, what you took from this little boy. That little boy is tore up, and I have to live with that the rest of my life. Whatever you get out of here, I want you to do right. That's all I want.
Eskins' husband also said that their son has been struggling since the accident and will be put in counseling. In addition to serving 8 years in prison, Townsley's driver's license has been suspended for the rest of his life. Now in Cleveland, the man accused of killing a 23-year-old woman has pleaded not guilty. Dennis Coates was in court yesterday after being arrested in December and charged with aggravated murder and felonious assault. He's accused of shooting and killing Demisha Wright while she was holding her 7-month-old baby. His bond has been set at $1 million, and he's expected back in court on January 8th. We've learned that more than 4 dozen people were arrested last month in Cleveland. This is part of Operation Clean Sweep. That was a 3-week program included in Mayor Justin Bibb's RISE initiative to get violent criminals off the street. A total of 56 people were arrested in connection with shootings, murder, drug trafficking, and several other crimes. They range in age from 15 to 63. Officials say the arrests took place between November 28th and December 20th. We turn now to a developing story out of Solon, where a middle school wrestling coach has been placed on leave after he allegedly assaulted a high school student. 42-year-old Rob Farley is accused of assaulting that student during a wrestling practice Tuesday morning when he was assisting the high school team. Farley allegedly used a derogatory slur towards the student. The student cursed at Farley, who then pushed the student's head with the bottom of his foot. That action upset parents like this one.
Send your kids to school and you want them to be safe. Bottom line, you go out and you try to provide, and it's just something you don't want to worry about as a parent.
Farley's been charged with 1 count of misdemeanor assault. He'll be in court on February 26th. And a Lake Catholic high school teacher has been fired. This is after an investigation into alleged inappropriate behavior. Today, the Diocese of Cleveland confirmed Andrew Pixer was placed on leave after the allegations were made and was then terminated on December 21st. He has not been charged with a crime at this time. Now, in medical news, the Cleveland Clinic is using a new kind of test to help determine what medications actually benefit a patient and which ones don't. Pharmacogenomics is the study of how our genes impact how medicines work for us, and doctors at the Cleveland Clinic are using a cheek swab to gather DNA to then run these tests in people over 65. The goal is to stop prescribing medications that aren't working or change prescriptions to medications that don't cause side effects. Now, the types of drugs this tests for, that's still limited, but it is expanding.
The genomics testing expands to multiple other medications. We hope that this will become a way of practicing medicine. And I say that because most of our patients now are coming to us on multiple medications already, even the first time that we see them.
Now, this test takes 2 weeks for results to come back. It is covered by some insurance, but it's not covered by all insurances. The hope is that patients and doctors will start demanding this information as we all try to be more healthy. Now, before we go, we have to pay due where it is due. Yesterday, we said goodbye to an important part of the WKYC family and our longtime friend. That's Elisa Lauer, you see right there. She had been running our assignment desk for more than 40 years up until yesterday. and that's when we celebrated her retirement in the afternoon. She had been the heart of our newsroom, waking up early, listening to police scanners, leading us to breaking news stories across Northeast Ohio. And on her last day, Lisa received honors from both Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb and Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne for the amazing work that she has done for all of Northeast Ohio for 4 decades. And that includes helping to save thousands of animals in shelters all over our area. So we want to say, Lisa, congratulations on your retirement. We will miss you dearly. Nobody deserves it more. Huge, huge loss for us here, but we're very happy for you. All right, everybody, thank you for being with us for today's edition of 3 News Daily. Wherever you're watching or listening, we appreciate you. Have a beautiful Friday, a great rest of your weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday with more of your top stories from Northeast Ohio.